We have the tail of the tape, David Valente and Bruno Tavares. Valente being 29 and Beirute being 30, as we have a Portuguese slip right now. Not too much of height reach advantage. Bruno Beirute having a very good jiu-jitsu, and David Valente having very powerful and dangerous striking.
Luta com 3 rounds de 5 minutos. Eu apresento o primeiro lutador do corner azul. Pesou 66 quilos, 200 gramas.
And we have in the blue corner Bruno Beirute Tavares. And in the red corner, David Valente Alex. The announcer has left. He has announced our next amazing fight of the night in the featherweight division. And we have the beginning of our first round. We have all the ingredients in the making of a very explosive fight. Beirute trying to impose his will in the beginning of this first round here in Future MMA 6, straight and live from São Paulo, Brazil. Good inside leg kick by Beirute. Valente still very composed, looking for that power. Nice overhand right by Beirute. Valente looks like he felt that. Good takedown at the right time. Beirute's trying to go back. It's not very good for him to stay with Beirute on his back. Very dangerous ground game coming from Beirute. Being a fighter that has Charles the Bronx as a training partner, you can't let a guy like that stay on your back. Valente's trying to flee, going to the cage. Beirute just trying to stay busy. Beautiful knee. And Beirute is just sticking to Valente, not letting him breathe, not letting him think. Let's see how long Valente can have Beirute on his back and be effective.
Amazing beginning for Beirute, you know, the way he's just able to control the fight, and now looking to take this fight to the ground and maybe get a submission. I know he's like a fighter that he doesn't like to, controlling the fight too much. He's always looking for submissions and everything. So, and that's why he's in Future FC.
Exactly. Beirute is a very dangerous fighter, and when he closes the distance, he's going to stick to you like a flea. As you can see, he's just not going to let that bone go. He's looking for that back take to end up in that submission. As you see and can hear, the crowd starts to go wild because they know Beirute is in a very comfortable position. Valente has to start getting his game on top to get out of that position. It's not a very good position for him.
Yeah, not quite the best position for Beirute because he needs to maybe get some hooks, and Valente is doing a good job. Now he got both hooks, and that's not quite the best situation that Valente is in.
Beirute in a very comfortable position, as David Valente is in a very bad position right now. He can't let Beirute stay on his back. Beirute's keeping busy, very composed, very conscious of what he has to do to get this win here at Future MMA 6. Striking, trying to look for that opening. Valente's trying to go for that hand fight and hand defense, not letting Beirute keep himself comfortable in his back. But you know what? A fighter like Beirute can't stay on your back. He's going to stick to you, and he's not going to let go until he finishes you. Valente not staying too busy and not being too effective as far as getting Beirute off his back. Beirute is just feeling like he's at home. That's his game. And if he stays like that for the next 1 minute and 50 seconds, he's going to take this first round if he doesn't submit him before that.
Yeah, Beirute was struggling a little bit to, get his hands free and maybe getting a choke. Now he lost the back and but still on top. Pretty dominant first round for him.
Beirute tries to keep himself busy and is very dominant on the ground, as it is his main weapon. Valente trying to take Beirute to the ground was very effective on that, but Beirute very dangerous off his back. Let's see what Valente has, what kind of danger he's going to offer to Beirute now. He has basically 1 minute left to show something. Judge trying to keep this fight busy as both fighters are back up in the middle of the Future MMA Decagon. Bruno Beirute definitely a very composed but very unorthodox fighter. I mean, he's changing levels like crazy. He'll punch you in the face and he'll take you down. And that's dangerous for Valente.
Yeah, Beirute definitely one of the most complete.
Nice uppercut by Beirute.
Complete, well-rounded guys fighting today in Future FC. And it's really nice to see him showing that inside the cage. Now a good combo.
Good combo by Beirute. 30 seconds left in this first round. Beirute still keeping himself busy, throwing some power shots. Looks like Valente felt a little about that left hook.
Yeah, pretty dominant round for Beirute.
Nice outside leg kick by Valente. Not too effective as Beirute showed. Good overhand left and right. Nice hook by Beirute, still very conscious. 10 seconds left in this first round.
Good ride for Valente right there. I think maybe his best moment in the fight.
Beirute keeping himself very effective, and we have the end of the first round in the featherweight division between David Valente and Bruno Beirute. Gabriel, who does, in your opinion, this round go to?
Well, definitely a 10-9 for Bruno Beirute. You know, was dominant on the ground, even though he couldn't get a lock of submission or something, and also showed that he's a complete guy when he started to strike. You know, he was able to find some good combos and everything. So, yeah, a pretty good round for Bruno Beirute.
Exactly. And there we have Charles do Bronx giving Beirute very precious advice. I'm pretty sure if he takes that advice, he's going to know the path to victory tonight. As we have the replay of the first round, we can see Beirute very busy on his feet, taking Valente to the best thing that he knows how to do, which is sticking to his opponent and keeping pressure and trying to submit. The submission didn't come in the first round. Valente also didn't defend well. So what are the keys to Valente's victory in the second round, Gabriel?
Well, I think he's trying to find the right distance to strike, you know, because I don't think ground game is a good one for him. So if he's able to keep calm and find the right distance, I'm pretty sure he has more chances to get a win, maybe.
Exactly. Both fighters eager to come back to the second round as the Decagon finally closes, and they will now clash in the second round of our featherweight bout here at Future MMA 6. How much longer will Valente take to get into the fight, and will Beirute keep his strategy to stick to Valente and look for that submission? Valente starting with that high kick, trying to put some surprise into the game. Beirute still conscious, focused, stepping forward. Good left jab. An attempt of that inside kick, not finding Valente. Valente circling inside the Decagon, trying to look busy, feigning. Nice leg kick to the body by Valente. Bruno Beirute still very composed, looked very focused on his strategy. Let's see what he has to offer us. Valente looking a little bit worried as Beirute has Valente in the cage. Good inside knee to the body by Beirute. Valente trying to get him back. Valente is just very tough, man. He's a tough fighter.
Yeah, he grew a lot in the second round. I think Beirute fell some of the shots that Valente threw.
Nice kick to the body by Valente. Valente definitely taking it like a man here in the second round. 3 minutes and 40 seconds in. Valente came back a little bit more worried that he lost the first round, so that's probably why he's trying to keep a little bit more busy in the beginning. Beirute has a cut under his left eye. Good overhand hook. Let's see how busy Beirute can stay in this round. Nice spinning hook by Beirute. Good overhand left. Beirute looking to close the distance to take the fight to the ground. Looks like Valente has come back stronger. Nice thigh kick by Valente. Beirute is in the ground, so that's where he wants to be. Valente should probably stand this fight up because it's being a lot better for him.
Yeah, he definitely turned the things in the second round, and I know Beirute is confident and everything, but maybe he should try to put this fight to the ground again, because that's where he's better.
Exactly. The fight is back up here in the Future MMA Decagon. Let's see if Valente can keep up the good work and keep this fight good. Inside body shot by Beirute. Both fighters very concentrated, trying to put their strategy into play. Nice uppercut. And we are halfway into our second round. Valente taking the edge here in the beginning. Nice body kick by Valente, countering. Caught that clean, and Beirute's good overhand left. Look, good double jab. Both of them feeling nice counter. The high kick attempt from Valente, not very successful. Good inside leg kick. Valente keeping busy this entire second round, which is really good because he probably lost the first. Attempt of a spinning heel kick didn't go too well. Beirute still walking forward.
Yeah, nice to see how Valente gained confidence in the second round. You know, he's throwing the punches at the right time.
You know what, and it amazed me, I have to say, for a man like Valente that didn't make weight and suffered to make the weight that he did on the scale, he's fighting pretty well the second round. I was expecting him to gas out in the first round, but he's doing pretty good, and that's impressive. Another attempt of kicking from Beirute, from Valente. Beirute's trying to keep the pressure. Hasn't done much this second round. As we have 1 minute left, Beirute has to start proving himself, as Valente took all the actions in the second round. Nice jab by Beirute. Valente looking for that power shot. Beirute walking forward. Last 50 seconds of round 2. Another takedown by Valente. Beirute looks like he's a little bit tired.
Yeah, and that's not quite smart, you know, just of being like just laying the ground, expecting that Valente is gonna go grab him for him.
Very beautiful kick by Beirute. And the fight is back up. 20 seconds in the last of the second round here at Future MMA. Let's see what Beirute and Valente have to offer us. Nice counter strikes, and they are in the cage. Valente taking all of the advantages in the second round. Nice overhand right. We have this 10-second bell. Nice scrap in the end of the second round. Beirute trying to take to the ground, wasn't so successful. And the bell has rung, ladies and gentlemen. Remembering and reminding you guys that Future MMA 6 is an offer of London Trust Media, private internet access, Plus Ultra, and Purse.io. Very amazing sponsors, people that are believing in Future MMA. It's very nice and happy to have you guys with us today. Gabriel Carvalho, what did you see in the second round?
Well, I think this fight's tied right now. Valente found the better distance, you know, in the striking. Beirute, he was really confident in the beginning, but then maybe he started to gas out and not doing smart moves, you know. I think he was really good once the fight was in the ground, but now he is just like standing, trying to, you know, always trying to answer Valente's shots, but, you know, the best strategy for him is going to the ground again, so.
Exactly. Valente definitely turned the table over this round for him, being that we probably have 1 round for each fighter. Let's see what the third round has to offer us. The Future MMA Decagon has closed, and we make underway our third round here at Future MMA 6, live from São Paulo, Brazil. Both fighters take the center of the Decagon, trying to stay busy. Beirute knows he has to move forward this round in order to take this win home. And Valente has that idea in his mind too. He has to keep busy and take this round so he can take this win home. Nice spinning punch by Beirute, but wasn't very effective as Valente already has him in the pressure in the cage. Valente trying to keep busy, and Valente was very effective in the second round in that cage clinch. Beirute has to keep his distance, has to keep away from that cage if he wants to stay effective and win this fight tonight. A jab to the body by Valente. Attempt of an overhand right wasn't too effective. Beirute looking a little bit slow in this third round, trying to take the fight where he's best at. Valente shows some good cage defense, putting in that whizzer, trying to get out of that position. Beirute trying to stay on that mission to take Valente to the ground. Beirute definitely looks like he's gassing out. I mean, that's a takedown attempt that Beirute doesn't usually let go wrong.
Yeah, because he's gassed out and without confidence. So it's gonna be real difficult now for Beirute to try to take Valente to the ground if he keeps fighting like this.
Exactly. Valente definitely taking all the actions here in the third and final round of Future MMA 6. Valente looking like he's got that slight edge over Beirute at the moment, but anything could change. As we can see, both of them throwing bombs. Those hooks are connecting both sides. Beirute has to throw those hands in order to take this fight, and Valente, good body kick by Valente. Beirute trying to stick to Valente, taking this fight to the ground. Good takedown attempt by Valente, stuffed by Beirute. Good inside knee. Beirute looking a little more busy, throwing those hands. Valente tries to get back, but it looks like he felt a little bit of that. Both fighters trying to finish this fight before the ring of the bell. Nice stuff by Beirute, but Valente keeps on that mission and took Beirute down once again.
Yeah,
Beirute can't accept those takedowns.
Yeah, and like Valente is so confident right now that he's willing to take the risk of going to the ground with Beirute, but just by taking the fight to the ground. But he is really the dominant force of this third round.
Valente apparently has a very good fight IQ. You know, he's letting the fight stand up again. He doesn't want to stay inside of Beirute's guard. He's trying not to take any risks. He wants to take this fight home. Beirute, on the other hand, has to take Valente down in order to be more effective. We are 1 minute and 48 seconds to the end of round 3. This fight is on the line for both of these fighters. Both of them probably winning 1 round apiece. And let's see who wants it more in this last minute of round 3. Beirute trying to keep busy. Valente showing some footwork, letting Beirute know he's not tired, he can keep going. Good inside leg kick by Valente. Valente being more intelligent at the moment, trying to keep busy, letting the judges know that he wants to win. Good overhead, good knee by Beirute. Valente apparently felt, but he just doesn't stop. Good counter, overhand right.
Nice elbow.
Beirute doesn't want to stop hitting. I think he's confident that he can knock him out. He has 58 seconds to make that happen.
Yeah, and even if he keeps the pace, he might get the win of the judges also. He can't slow down. He can't slow down if he wants to win this one.
Good exchange by both of these fighters. Beirute with the takedown attempt. He has 30 seconds to take Valente down and attempt that submission to win this fight. Valente showing some very good takedown defense, using that whizzer not to let Beirute take him down. Beirute has the mission of taking him down and submitting him in 20 seconds. Most likely not going to happen, as we have 15 seconds to end the fight. How much more can Valente take? How much more can Beirute give? The bell for 10 seconds has rung. The fighters give everything they have, and we have the end of the featherweight division fight of the night here in Future MMA. And we have George Oliveira and Lucas standing up and applauding this fight, which is very important. They chose this fight, they wanted this fight, and apparently the fight lived up to their expectations. Let's see now who this fight went to. And in your opinion, Gabriel, who won this fight?
Well, it's a tough one, really close fight, but because of this third round, because like the first round Beirute was dominant, the second round Valente was dominant, but now in the third, you know, Valente was better for the most part, and then Beirute is starting to run a lot. So yeah, I'll go with Valente, but I wouldn't be surprised, I think, if the judges give this one to Beirute.
Future MMA is an offering of private internet access. London Trust Media, Plus Ultra, and Purse.I. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for making this show happen. We will have now the announcement of our fight, a very, very close fight in the featherweight division. Both fighters keeping themselves busy. The MMA Encyclopedia of Future MMA, Gabriel Carvalho, gave the first, second round to one fighter apiece. And let's see if his pick for win of the night is the right one. The announcer is in the decagon, and we will know now who took the W home.
E vamos ao resultado oficial do combate. Após 3 rounds de 5 minutos, os juízes pontuaram. Um dos juízes pontuou 29-28, Bruno. O outro juiz pontuou 29-28, Davi. E o terceiro juiz pontuou 29-28, declarando o vencedor por decisão dividida, Bruno Beirute Tavares!
Estou aqui com Bruno Beirute, uma vitória, primeira decisão da noite, mas uma luta brigada, uma luta muito dura. Eu quero te perguntar, o primeiro assalto foi o round onde você conseguiu ser mais dominante, passou 4 minutos ali buscando as costas, quase conseguiu a finalização. Por que depois na luta você não tentou novamente? Conta um pouquinho da história do combate para quem estava aqui dentro.
Primeiramente eu quero agradecer a Deus.
First of all, I want to thank God.
Que me ajudou extremamente. Agradecer a academia Shootbox.
I want to thank my team Shootbox, Charles de Bronx, for being with me, training me, helping me out always. I try to train my mind a lot for the fight, and that helps me a lot inside. I want to thank my team and the entire crowd that's here supporting me tonight. It's very important to have you guys with me. I knew that I won the first round by an advantage, but I know that the second round wasn't so good for me because he took me down a couple of times. So I came back to the third round knowing that I had to win. I tried not to demonstrate how tired I was. I knew he was a very tough fighter. So I was able to gain strength and take it to the end and win the fight. Congratulations, Bruno Beirute, for the win tonight. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bruno Beirute taking the W home. As we see Charles de Bronx giving him some love. Diego Lima and the entire Shootbox crew behind Bruno Beirute's victory. What did you think of this fight, Gabriel?
Well, I think it was a good fight, you know.